Welcome to the Ghost Hunter Challenge. Today we have a special guest medicine in our mission, and we are going to do the mission at the backyard and the deserted apartment.
As this period, we are going to introduce our guests. The first couple are Mr. Peter and Mrs. Myla. Next, Mr. Dionisio and Mrs. Ekaterina.
It was a Sunday morning in an apartment in the city center. It was closer to lunch than it was breakfast, but who knows anymore? The apartment belongs to a very young couple. Some have said they are a little mismatched, but this was of no concern to them. There is a divisive agreement as to whether Sunday is the start or the end of a week, but neither side is very interesting. Even those indifferent to this key debate were tedious themselves.
What are we going to have for dinner?
Whatever.
A little while later, Kevin got some plates and cutlery and started to set the table. Alice helped as well, and the salads were placed on opposite sides of the table. After a long period of comfortable silence, Alice began to speak again, but she doesn't want to eat vegetable.
I mean, what I can eat.
And then Alice shrugged her shoulders and walking straight to the toilet. This was more from fatigue than it was some sort of deep resentment towards Alice. Then Kelvin is walking to follow her into the toilet, with vegetable in his hands.
Why did you follow me?
Piggy, just eat it!
Then Kevin stuffed vegetable down to her mouth violently. Alice was choked. She was struggling and wriggling. She was suffocated by Kevin. Then she's gone. Kevin reminisced about past memories apologetically. Then he dragged her body out of the toilet in order to bury her body in the backyard. While he was burying, he reminiscing with slow and overly sentimental. He cried a lot. Then he backed to the toilet for cleaning. Unintentionally, he stepped on vegetable which he murdered a little and he died.
And information from the villager around here, everyone told me the same thing, that this apartment is very creepy. And we are going to find the answer that why Alice and Kelvin so didn't rest in peace and still be there. What they worried and want to complete it. Let me introduce friends of them. The first couple is Peter and Myla, and the next one is Dionisio and Ekaterina. You ready to do your own mission?
Yes! We are ready!
The first mission is asking the ghost. I will let all of you talk to Alice and Kevin by using the Ouija board.
Ekaterina, Dionisio, Peter and Myra are sitting around the Ouija board, and they are putting point finger on the middle glass of the board.
Myra, please summon Alice and Kevin's soul into the glass.
He stayed inside the glass.
Did you feel anything?
I feel some stirred energy. In that room seemed like we get free from both of them.
Ekaterina, can you ask them who is inside the glass? Is that Alice and Kevin, right?
Are you Alice and Kevin, right?
After that for a while, a glass is moving toward, yes, everybody started to scurry and watch each other's faces.
Now, I'll let you to ask what you want to know about Alice and Kevin.
How did you both die?
M
U
R
D Murder.
They are waiting and then a glass is moving to some alphabet that can be ordered to murder. Everyone have watched to each other's faces again.
Who was the killer?
K B V
I N Kevin?
Her
Oh
husband.
my god!
It's impossible.
It can't be. Are you kidding me, right?
E V O K. Huh?
I'm serious, Alice.
No.
P-Tech, I'm scared.
Myra, you have to calm down and be conscious.
You just calm down and be quiet.
Okay.
Well, so continue the mission.
Why are you all still there? Wait. Who?
Why? M U S I C.
A glass is moving and greeted by music. Everyone recognized the promise that everyone would go to music festival. But both Alice and Kevin have died before music festival started.
Oh, I remember that. Oh yes, the promise that we had planned to go to a music festival before they disappear.
How we will do that?
After Myra has just said, a glass is moving again and ordered the group to sing and dance. Everybody nod and moved the glass to the middle of Ouija board and take their fingers out from a glass.
What should we do next?
They have to do a music festival like they want. We are going to do that in the next mission.
Okay.
On the way to backyard, they stand in silence for a while. They are not in a state of constant unwinding. First mission passed, and it was time to prepare the next mission. They started by walking to the backyard. It was quite silent and there was no strong conversation. This did not seem to make anyone feel need to speak. This moment was broken by inevitable speech. The group continued walking with the rustle of leaves and then moonlight peeking through the gaps in the treetops, being the predominant sensory stimuli. The surroundings did not appear to change much despite a reasonably considerable amount of distance being covered. They focused to look at the ground as it was covered in fallen leaves. Conversation had completely stopped, and no one wanted to fall down despite the landing looking soft. This continued for about 10 minutes, and then the terrain was more visible and familiar.
This is the hardest way to walk.
My love, you are so stupid. This way is easier. Bye bye.
5 minutes later, they reach the destination. They are reminiscing the past that they spent time together.
Stop right there, guys. So, Ekaterina, keep walking beautifully like a supermodel. It's your state.
How was your field egg?
Feel frustrated. Like just not only us here.
So, now it's your turn. Show your hand and blow a kiss.
I've been really trying, baby.
I would like you to pretend sing a song and dancing with Alice and Kevin.
But don't worry about equipment. Our staff have already prepared for you.
Dionisio, you have to invite Alice and Kevin.
Please come. Alice and Kevin, please come here.
Dionisio reached a model. Then they started their music event. Meanwhile, Alice and Kevin came to join the performance, and it was an enjoyable for them. Everyone was so surprised.
Hey guys, I saw they are with you.
Oh my god! How could it possible?
A few moments later.
We miss both of you.
We just want to say farewell to you. Bye bye.
When the song ended, there was a contented feel from Alice and Kevin, and then they fade away. Even if for a mere few moments, it could be a satisfactory experience. With the poetics and the rest of it was a good time. How something radically noteworthy was happening in their lives. The missions were a little long and tiring, but everyone thinks it is worth to be there.